Hi everyone, welcome to Feline Jungle. Today we're going to be preparing for a plant swap. I'm going to be swapping plants with my friend at Corgi Jungle, and some of these plants I've already repotted. Others I actually have to take cuttings of. So I'm just going to show you guys what I have right now. First plant I'm going to show you guys is this night owl snake plant. This is actually a baby from a purchase that I made at Tiny Jungles. It came with like 6 different babies, so I propagated this one. The cool thing about it is that it has this light green color and green markings on it. It also has yellow stripes, which is very interesting. It reminds me of a moonshine, but it is a little bit different. And I think Corgi Jungle would like this in his collection because I actually got the moonshine from him, so I know he likes snake plants of a similar color pattern to it. Next up I have is this rubber tree. This rubber tree was also propagated from my collection. I know that Corgi Jungle had a rubber tree before that didn't do so well in his old apartment. So now that he has a new apartment, I'm hoping that this will do better because he has better lighting. I realized that this guy really likes direct light. I have this in my south-facing window and it's already giving me a new leaf right here. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see it? So yeah, it's already giving me new leaves. So I know in his new apartment he has south-facing windows, so I know that this guy's gonna do really well. Next I have up is the HOYA compacta. This is a plant that I know he's been wanting in his collection. So I'm gonna give him a little piece of this. In this pot right here, I have 2 different versions. One is the variegated one that I actually also got from Plant Swap. She's a little bit dehydrated right now, but after she plumps up, I'm gonna see if I can get a cutting out of her. But here I have, I think, 3 of the regular ones, so I'm gonna give him one of them. And these are doing really well. These are like really plumped, not like this guy. So yeah, I know that he's gonna be excited to get a cutting from this guy. And then I'm gonna move on to the last one. This HOYA MACROPHYLLA. So this is the mother plant. Yeah, this is another HOYA that I really like. I love the texture on these leaves and also the variegated pattern on it, like these edges, and it's just a really cool HOYA. I like how big these and massive these guys grow too. Like, look at this leaf, it's huge. So I'm gonna give him a cutting from this. There's a lot to give. Yeah, so I'm gonna give him one of this. I just want to show you like some damage here too. I have this in my south-facing window, and this leaf kind of got burned. So be careful with your HOYAs. They will get burned even though they like direct sunlight. So these are all the plants that I'm going to be swapping tomorrow. There are some other plants in my collection that I'm waiting for it to mature or for the roots to get bigger. So yeah, I'm just going to wait until next time to swap those ones. But for now, I'm so excited for tomorrow because not only do I get to give some of my plants away, but I'm also going to be getting some new ones that I don't have in my collection. And that's also the great part about plant swapping, is that you get to grow each other's collection at 0 cost. So yeah, I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna start cutting some of these guys up, like this one. I'm gonna get a plant from this one and also repot one of these. So see you guys later. And then it started coming up like that. So then I took over and I put the sphagnum moss on it, and now these are the new leaves. And then once it's something Florida clown. Yeah, it's a Florida clown.
Did the HOYA carry any? It's a nice cell.
That only got like
I don't know.
maybe it's the light trauma from moving.
I thought the girl something interesting.
When this comes out, it's very
yeah.
sad looking. He's so sad. It was so much better until I got it. There you go. That's what I'm gonna say. The leaves came out nice, and then it just, and once I moved it, it just went back to this.
I can see why you didn't. They're very hard. Her teeth are very sharp.
So I feel like she'll like get it before. Because like she's literally right there. So I don't know.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, cute. They just came out with a big. It looks like it's just one. It has the different.
Yeah. Wait.
Yay! Done.
Which one do you want?
Which one do you want? You got it. So I don't know. I think I have like most like philodendrons in my collection right now.
Because they're easy.
They're so easy and they have so many different like variations. Corgi Jungle came over during the weekend and we hung out and we swapped some plants. I want to show you some of the plants we swapped. The first one we have is the string of hearts. I actually killed the variegated version of this before, so I've been afraid to get more, but I think I learned from my lesson and I learned how to take care of it. So this one he gave me the mother plant because he knows that I killed it before. So this is how big it can get. And these are like the tiny ones that he's been propagating. And I love how it's already sprouting new points on a lot of them. That means I'm doing something right. I learned over these past couple of days that it actually likes to be bottom watered, and that's what makes it so healthy now. And I also put it under a heat mat, which seems to help. So I'm very happy about this and happy to keep it alive. The next one we have is the variegated version of the string of hearts. This one is a little bit more developed than the other one. The leaves are a bit bigger. I just love how it has the variegation with the pink edges. And it seems to be happy. It's doing a lot better. I learned from my mistakes. It's being bottom watered and I see some new growth points too. So I'm just gonna continue what I'm doing. And yeah, at first I was anxious to get two string of hearts, but yeah, they're happy. The next one we have is the silver sword philodendron. I have one of these already. It's still a baby. This is a little bit more mature and it's the narrow form. He gave this as a cutting. It's actually the top cutting and he air layered it, so it actually has some roots already. It also has a growth point, so I'm very excited about that. Yeah, it's one of my favorite philodendrons. Next one we have is the Painted Lady philodendron. This one is actually a plant that we split. He got it from Nellie's plant shop in Brooklyn, and we just split it. He got the top cutting, I got the bottom one. What I love about this is the variegation on the leaves. Yeah, it just looks like a painting. It's so beautiful, and as it matures, the variegation will show even more. I also like that it has a pink stem, which makes it very feminine, Painted Lady philodendron. The next one we have is the vanilla orchid. This is my first orchid. I actually don't own any orchids, and it's a very easy one to take care of from what I heard of, and it has aerial roots already, which makes it very easy to propagate. It's very cute. It's a nice green foliage. Can't wait for it to flower. So yeah, this is the last one. I'm very happy with all the plants that I got. I'm so happy to add these plants in my collection. String of Hearts is something I've been wanting to try again for a long time, and Philodendron Silver Sword is just one of my favorite philodendrons. So I'm so happy to add these variations into my collection. If you guys are in New York and you would love to plant swap, please comment below. I love the idea with plant swapping with other people. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you guys next time. Bye!